Good morning. Hello, everyone. Give me 1 second. Oh my goodness, it's so early. It's like a functioning, like someone who is a functioning member of society hours. Hello. Good morning. I'm awake, but at what cost? Hello, good morning, Ohio, Ohio. It's me, Daiya Fortuna, resident beep beeper. Oh my goodness. Oh good, my microphone is on. I wasn't entirely sure. I set like a bunch of alarms. And, oh my goodness. I set like a bunch of alarms. And, I did wake up on time. But I gotta set a few. Like, I snoozed. I snoozed my alarms a few times. So I did wake up like 30 minutes to an hour early, but I didn't end up actually using it properly, like waking up immediately after my alarms. But I did wake up early, and I wasn't super late to stream, so that's points for that, right? Just dropping by to say hi, hope you have a good day. Thank you. Probably going to be my busiest day of work this year. Oh goodness. I hope that you have a good day at work today. Oh, sorry. Good morning. I swear, I'm gonna do my best to wake up. I'm not normally like up and talking this early in the day. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mega Slayer. For 15 months of being a type 1 diabetic and listening from work, so I won't be in chat. That's okay. It's super duper early, so I figure a good number of Mon-Mons will probably not be either able to be here today, or if you are here today, you may not be able to be in chat, and that's okay. That's fine. We're meeting each other where we are. You, busy being a functioning member of society, probably, or with very important obligations. Me with being faced with having to wake up at a normal functioning hour of the day. Sorry. Good morning, hello. It's 2 p.m. Yeah, it's 2 p.m. I assume that's the European Mon-Mons, probably, right? I feel like European Mon-Mons are probably up at this time of day, because it's like lunchtime, right? I think so. Never seen this model before. I'm glad you like it. This is actually the exact time I have to wake up for school, so this is perfect. Yippee! I assume a lot of Mon-Mons are similarly sleepy as Daiya, probably. It's prime working hours for the whole of Europe, yeah. This is peak. This is peak. Let's slowly wake up. I am very sorry if there are just random, like, spans of a few minutes where I am just completely silent, Mom, because I am gonna be so honest with you. I'm very I'm very no thoughts, head empty. It's 10 p.m. over here, so I guess this is what the average Mon experience is supposed to be like. Yeah. On JST side, this is the evening. So this is the inverted experience. You got a coffee? Yeah, I don't drink coffee. I would make myself a tea, but that would take more time. I just realized I left a cup of water out on my desk. So now, in the casino office, there's like a half-drink cup of water that I think I put a little bit of Gatorade or something in to kind of help counteract stuff. And 1,010% left it out. So now it's kind of gross. Happy equinox. Happy equinox. It's fall now, isn't it? This is the first day of fall. Yesterday was the last day of summer, and today is the first day of fall. I think that's how that goes. That's pretty crazy to think about, isn't it? It feels like just is it room temp? Probably, but I don't know. I don't like the idea of like an open cup sitting out overnight. That's Chikafuji Lisa. Good morning. Is that's not. Is this a fan? Oh my god. No, that is I thought because your name didn't have channel in it, I genuinely thought for a moment there. Hi Lisa. I genuinely believed that you were a fan account, like one of your little guys had made an account that happened to also have your name. Let me give you a wrench. Good morning. I hope you're having a good day today. It's good to see you. How's your day? Is this a normal time of day, or are you up very early? Oh my goodness. Sorry. I genuinely was like, wow, that's crazy. It's a really devoted fan. Not the little guys. What do you mean? What do you mean, not the little guys? And you go, of course, of course. Oh my goodness. This is so early for me. I'm like never awake during this time. I hope everyone's doing well. It's not normal, no. Pulled an all-nighter to record. Oh my goodness, I hope that your recording sessions went well. I was going to say, I was like, whoa, Lisa, this is really early. At least, I mean, again, at least by my standards. If you know, folks are up in like EU time zones, then it makes sense. But otherwise, this is really, really early. I can't be a functioning member of society this early in the morning. YouTube should implement the VIP system. Yeah. I had new mod applications recently, and my manager, she helped me go through and like check all the applications. We had like a pre-screening process, and then I confirmed, and then my manager, she went through and let everyone know. But in that process, there was like, she was looking over like the YouTube like mod list, and she was like, are you aware that you have like 60 mods? And I was like, what? That's a ton. And she was like, yeah, there's just so many people who are modded in your YouTube chat. And I was like, wait a minute. Mane-chan, are they all VTubers? Is it just like, it's just like a bunch of VTubers from like different companies, maybe? Is it just like a bunch of VTubers? And she was like, yeah, why is like every VTuber under the sun, like why are there so many of them, and why do you have them all modded? And I was like, oh, let me explain to you a little cultural thing. let me do you a teach real quick. for those uninitiated to agency like culture, you mod everybody so that everyone shows up, and so you can very clearly tell. they're not like in the chat like banning people or anything like that. Just, yeah, it's just VTubers. Apparently it's like the majority. It'd be nice if YouTube added a VIP designation. It would be really nice. I need to start using VIP on YouTube or on Twitch too. I'm still getting used to it. The cute girl wrench, exactly. I love to give other girls the cute girl wrench. Messi exchange, yeah, kind of like Messi dish. Like business cards. I never noticed, but does YouTube not have a broadcaster designation like Twitch does? I think... No, they don't. If you get VTuber privilege, you have to use your wrench for evil. Uh-oh. Lisa's about to go crazy. Lisa's about to go on a banning spree or like a timeout spree or something. Please, Lisa. Only the naughty mon ones. Only the naughty mon ones. Kinda does with yellow names. There's yellow names? Today I learned a new thing. I don't... Normally on my side of things, I only see gray, green, and blue. But yeah, it'd be great if your VTuber friends were also militant mods. I will say, I think I have had some of my friends help with stuff before. Just like, you know, they were watching and they like messaged me and they were like, hey, just letting you know, like, somebody came in and like spammed something bad or said something, and I just timed them out real quick, and I was like, thanks. I said gray, green, and blue. What do you mean? These are with French. I don't want to volunteer as tribute, but I'll serve if duty calls. No. They may take our ability to chat, but they'll never take our freedom. Yeah. It's early, the freak mons are asleep. Good. If I type in my own chat... Oh, really? Oh, it is yellow. You're right. Sorry. Oops. But, yeah, I really am honored. I have really, just everyone's so nice to me. Banning Daiya from chat. No, don't ban me from my own chat. No. What if I never get to see Daiya Fortuna streams ever again? What if I never get to see... That puts us in an awkward position, because it's like, if I'm banning me from chat from being freaky, I haven't even said or done anything freaky yet. Wait a second. If you're gonna ban me for being freaky, at least wait until I do something genuinely meriting being, like, considered being freaky. Typing pee-pee poo-poo in chat is not enough to be... We gotta do something much crazier, much more unhinged than that. Give me a second. I'll think of something, I swear. Pee-pee poo-poo, what could these mysterious words of wisdom mean? We must pore over them for their hidden message. Yeah. Streamers' username is highlighted in yellow if they type in their chat. Yeah, I just learned something. Good morning, Daiya. I'm on this morning shower for this Mon, but I will listen to the VOD later. Damn. This just in. Mon do not want to put me on in the shower, and I think that's really... It's really sad. But I do hope that you have a good scrub-a-dub in the tub. Haven't done anything freaky this stream. Well, yeah. That was implied. That was implied, not once. I haven't like exorcist, you know, backwards handstand, blood pouring out of my mouth, you know, eyes rolling back in my head, anything like that yet. Can we steal the nose pixel? No. How else will people know that I have a nose, Monmons, if not for that? LV Ruby, thank you for 15 months being a type 1 diabetic. Early morning Daiya. We're too scared from the ribs incident to hear you listen to you in the shower. No. No. I don't listen to things in the shower my parents will hear. Oh, I forgot that like that's like a normal thing that people don't like just blare music in the shower. I can't relate. I have really bad like okay, cool. So in the realm of I went to therapy and I learned what this is called. You know when you have like two decisions and you're like it's the stereotypical what do you want to eat? I don't know. That can be considered if it's like a habitual thing, it can be considered executive dysfunction, which just means that like you have trouble like making decisions for yourself. Or you have trouble like doing basic tasks. Anyways, so like you'll push stuff back, things like that, or you just won't make a decision to the point of you're in detriment. Anyways, I have my little system, and it's that I have to be blaring music in the shower. If I don't want to be stinky, I have to blare music. This is the way that things go. If I don't want to be stinky, yeah, you can't do stuff properly. Exactly. So like you may like be like, oh, I don't know what I want to eat, so I'm just not going to eat for a prolonged period of time. You know, that kind of thing. Pretty much everyone in my family plays videos and music while in the shower except me. I don't like being in silence in general. I just don't like it. It makes me feel very like isolated. What's your shower music usually? It depends on the day. But I will say that I generally like rock and new metal. Those are my comfies. Lisa, wait, I want to talk with you one day about shoegaze, because you're into shoegaze, aren't you? I think we talked about this a really long time ago, like really briefly in passing. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait a second. The showers sound like a heavy metal concert. Sometimes, depends on the day. Again, like how intense are emotions, you know? Shoegaze, yeah. The current dealer shoegaze. I don't like blaring music. Yeah. That's valid. I was not listening to music most of the day, but I appreciate the moments of silence. Every once in a while, but most of the time, no. I'm not gonna lie, I have VTuber streams on as background noise for much the same reason. Yeah, that's how I started like learning about what this was. Good morning, hiya. Wait, shoegaze, is shoegaze an actual term? I thought it was just that rug meme. I did not know there was a rug meme. No, shoegaze, I learned this from Monmons actually. That like a lot of the bands that I like to listen to are considered shoegaze. Which is literally coined because oftentimes the guitarists will stare at their shoes. If I'm getting that right. Somebody taught me that. I can't remember if it was Monmons or if it was... Could have been Lisa, honestly. I don't remember. Hope Donkey Victim doesn't get scared when I blast one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard to try. But, yeah, I really like those kinds of subgenres. Daiya yapping about metal and grunge would be a great stream idea. I think I need to be better versed in, like, the genres themselves. Because my thing is that I listen to a lot of different bands, but I didn't realize that they were considered, like, I didn't realize that, like, a lot of the bands that I like or like, have recently been listening to, have been considered new metal. Like, I don't know. I don't pay attention. Mm. They use a lot of different sound pedals and they alter between them. They're on the ground, so that's why they're looking down there. Oh, that makes sense. Wait, your internet died. Oh no! They use a lot of effect pedals, so they look down at their shoes to keep track. That makes sense. That'd be making sense. I don't know what magical things they're doing down there. I just know they'd be staring at their shoes. And I appreciate that. As long as I've been doing the shoegaze thing for a long time. Let's have a chat sometime. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to. I mean, with a rug and Silent Hill 2 box art with the text, "This is the most shoegaze rug ever." Yeah, that is actually. You know what? Honestly, that is pretty shoegaze, I feel like. Big ups to Lisa for introducing me to the term. Yeah, I'm learning so many things. 1980s and early 1990s UK indie scene. Genre's name stems from the musician's tendency to stare at their complex guitar effects pedals during live performances. That's so sick. I want to. If I had infinite time glitch, I would love to learn the bass. I'd love to learn bass guitar. But I keep thinking to myself, man, I want to pick up and it's been so long since I played an instrument regularly. I want to play an instrument. I think that'd be fun. I want to pick up an instrument. You know? And then I think about it. And then I get distracted. So, that's kind of dangerous, you know? Daiya 9 a.m. What sorcery is this? I know, right? Crazy. Good morning. Good morning. I believe you can learn the bass. Yeah. Yeah. I think especially genuinely I think a good bass guitar line can truly change the entire vibe. I think bass guitar is so sick. There's a lot of different varieties nowadays, but I'm mostly well versed with traditional American J-gaze and new gaze. New metal, new age, stone gaze. Whoa, oh, shoegaze. Sorry, I don't know why I wrote that as stone. Whoa, that's so cool. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I would love to yap about this sometime. I think that'd be really fun. You've mentioned possible ADHD. Oh, no. I am very I don't I don't have a diagnosis for we make all the autism jokes. I don't have a formal diagnosis for that. I have the piece of paper and the past medical history to prove it, because I was medicated for a period of time for ADHD, and then I have depression and GAD, generalized anxiety disorder, which just means that every once in a while my brain, regularly, my brain responds to simple stress with fight or flight. So essentially, I start having panic attacks over being faced with social situations or just regular stuff. It sucks. I thought real Gibson flying V bass in my collection. Whoa! Something about us from Daft Punk taught me the bass can create insane atmosphere. Oh yeah. Yeah. Apparently it's very common for ADHD people to have difficulty learning something if they're not good at it right away. Yeah. It's for me, it's if I don't hyperfixate on something, it's hard for me to set concrete patterns if I do not have a really good, if I don't immediately man, I love this, I want to do this all the time. If it's something I'm yeah, this is fun and I'd like to do this occasionally, I don't tend to build a really good a really good consistent schedule with it, I guess, if that makes sense. It takes me months to form new habits. Yeah, it's a figuring process. Daiya said she wanted to play Peggle. Maybe you could teach her the ways. Oh, I do wish to play Peggle. That's true. That is, in fact, true and real. It's so early to be a functioning member of society. Months, how do you do it? A lot of overlap symptoms of ADHD and autism, apparently. A Daiya Lisa Peggle collab would go insane. could be pegling. Straight up pegling it, and by it I mean my peggle. Because it's your main instrument, you played it in the band back in the day. Whoa, you were an orchestral bassist. I played the cello. How the meds work out. Been thinking I may need them. So I don't want to like go into like my medical history or anything like that. But I got a few different ADHD medications, and I didn't really like the way they made me feel. I found that honestly, like for me, I eventually chose, like I was medicated for a period of time, and due to A, expenses, and B, just a lot of them making me feel like a zombie a little bit, it didn't work for me. But that's more than anything because of the fact that it takes a while to find the right mix. But I think it's one of those things where it's definitely worth it to experience, like, and to like try it out. Like, I think it's definitely very, very important to, if that's something that you're like able to, and if it's something that you think would be really beneficial to you, definitely talk to healthcare professionals. I am not a healthcare professional, but I hope that it's something that if that's something that you find necessary or that you're considering, that you are able to reach out and find, you know, professional assistance and guidance in that. Yeah. Hiya, earliest Daiya. Hiya. It's me. Here's a practice waking up early, young Padawan and coffee. The bass guitar violins, yeah, pretty much. Did your playing cello link to you learning about the band Apocalyptica? Not really. You're more of a health harm professional. Whoa. Just because the fact that I commit atrocities to my own body doesn't mean that I'm endorsing it for Monmons. What, the Fortune's favor doesn't have free healthcare? What do I even work here for? Well, I mean, you do, but like, you might want to go to like an actual doctor and not like a back alley casino doctor. So, if you want to go to like an actual functioning doctor and not, you know, the Monmon we have out back. Good morning, Miss Daiya. Hiya. But, yeah. What were we talking about? Man, my brain is just like all over the place today. Sparkling conversation. Yeah. There used to be a Metallica cover band that plays with cellos. That's sick. The doctor is expensive. That's true, but being healthy and happy is important. The one out back is paid in whatever spare parts you leave behind, so maybe not a good choice. Yeah. The guy in the alley with a mustache and a stethoscope. Yeah, cello metal band. That's sick. This is the earliest you've been up yapping. True. The rehab on the farm upstate. No. But yeah, overall, if you need help, going to professionals is very, very vital, very helpful. And it did like, it was one of those things where like, it was beneficial for me, and I did find myself like, essentially I had like a really, really bad time where I was having a lot of like problems with my anxiety, and other stuff. And, it really helped for me because of the fact that I couldn't help myself, if that makes sense. And I couldn't, like, it wasn't something that I was like, oh, okay, I can just, like, cope with this. I can't work through this. So, while I was in that position, and while it was really difficult and I was in that dark time, it was fantastic to be able to, you know, find a, like, medical options that worked for me, with, you know, my care team. But now I'm doing much better, and I am pursuing my health, but I am not in a position where I need that extra assistance, if that makes sense. And so I am doing okay, if that makes sense. But that's not for everybody, you know. There are plenty of people who find that perfect mix and are, you know, on that for the rest of time. You know? So. So being up this early, making coffee while listening to you, and I got an entourage of cats following me wondering where I'm awake. Oh my goodness, I hope Monmons didn't wake up early specifically for this. Please know that you can watch a lot. That's what I promise. It's okay. Yeah. The stream is actually a test for the eventual 24/7 Daiya TV station. God, I wish. I like, honestly, okay. In the hit game that I love so dearly, Valhalla, which Monmons just brought up at the exact same time, streamer has a ton of things wrong with her, right? However, the one thing she's correct on is the concept of streaming 24/7. I do think it would be fun. Maybe not 24/7, but like I want to do a 24-hour. Cardale, what are your thoughts on Jill and Dorothy finally being voiced? I haven't actually heard the voice actresses yet. I haven't like looked at an image of each of the girls and like listened to them, if that makes sense. But I'm excited. I just hope that this means more voiced projects. Wake up early. I'm about to go to bed. Good night. Wake up early for your streams all the time. At least now, since I have some flexibility. Yippee! I mean, I did not wake up for this. Whoa. Moms are so nice to me. All Daiya all the time on the Daiya Fortuna channel. I got a lecture in a bit, and I started you up in the morning. Good morning! I hope your lectures go well. Currently works, I'm somewhat awake. That's good. Daiya subathon win. I plan to do one at some point in time. I want to do like a donathon / subathon at some point in time. But that will be a little later on. Once I can make sure that the goals are A, things that I can accomplish, and B, really good. I've got to prepare a few more things first. I had a time like that in my 20s, first medication use. Problems can do basic arithmetic. Yeah, sometimes it's a figure-in process. This ain't your grandma on station. Radioactive Imagine Dragon starts playing. Please, I'm begging you, no. Momos, you know how I feel about Imagine Dragons. You can't just like randomly casually drop my like mortal enemy on me like this. Not really my mortal enemy, my rival. Coincidentally, there's an always on category on Twitch. Is there? Is there really? Uh-oh. Funnily enough, your usual hours work perfect for me since I can just chill and stream in the morning while I wake up and go out at night with friends after work or whatever. Yeah. Good morning, Daiya. I thought this was a myth. I know. Once in a blue moon. No. Memories bring back. That's Maroon 5. That's my enemy. That guy's my mortal enemy. Imagine Dragons are just my rival. But, you know, we're like, I do like some Imagine Dragons songs, you know? Like, I like, there's a song called Sharks. That one's good. I like that one. There's some Imagine Dragons songs that are good. But, Maroon 5's on my shit list. You know, the only one that I'm like a really big fan of is, and it's more because I just like to make fun of it. Not make fun of it, but like I like to, it's really fun to do. Is like the, you know that one? Animals or whatever. Yeah, that one's good. Yeah. Catch a stream when I would drop everything to do a karaoke stream where it's just like 6 hours of me. I was thinking about this actually very recently because TikTok came on the radio in the car when I was with Mama Fortuna, and I was like, holy shit, this is a banger. Like, I haven't listened to TikTok outright in so long, and it's so good. But I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh my god, like, this is so good. And then I thought about it, and I was like, I had the immediate thought of like, man, what would it be like if I just like did a karaoke stream, but the karaoke stream is singing every single Kesha song from her discography in order. Did you listen to more Pendulum after we enlighten you on Twitter? I haven't yet, but I will let you know that I have been listening to that one song that Mon sent me ad nauseum. I've been enjoying it so much that I haven't started in on the rest of the discography, but I will soon, I promise. One Republic came off my shit list when they did Kaiju number 8 ending soon for season. Yeah, that was crazy that they did that. I completely forgot they did that. That was insane. I've been messing with Maroon 5's really old stuff like This Love. Just love it in me. Yeah, no, that's what it sounds like. Bastardly evil. Simlish karaoke? No. There used to be like a bunch of videos of people like singing songs but in Simlish. Been awake for 4 hours. Welding throughout the day. Very warm. Whoa. I once missed a Pendulum concert because I totally forgot about it and slept through it. Hey, Phobos. Phobos. No. Do you ever get hooked on like a 5-second part of a song that you keep listening to for longer than the actual song runtime? Yes, I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be like a really no filter moment. So, I hate this new TikTok era of music, and I'm gonna explain this. But you know how there's like all these bands, or not bands necessarily, but like all these artists who are coming up in like the age of TikTok. Pardon me, one moment, I got a cough. Where like they're doing these like really catchy choruses or pre-choruses, and then the rest of the song doesn't even necessarily sound the same way. Like, it drives me insane. It drives me insane. Like, genuinely, you could just repeat that section over and over and over again and just put different lyrics to it. I wouldn't know, because I listened to that same 5-second clip because it's better than anything else in the rest of the song. It drives me insane. I hate this new TikTok. You can just stop there, Queen. True. I don't even need to hear the rest of your take. Yeah, it just drives me insane. Like, I agree, but I do like some of the slowed mixes that have come from the TikTok area. Yes, slowed and reverb is fine. I love playing songs. I love like the like listening to Caramel Dancin', but you're at a house party and it's playing in the background and you're in the bathroom having a disassociative episode. I love those mixes too, where it's just like, you know, putting it through a filter. Love those, because I'll never get to experience that, so I love that. Love it. The era of short form content is somehow bled into music creation on the site, and I hate it. Yeah, it drives me insane. Songs crafted literally to just be a TikTok sound. Yeah. And it like really, really frustrates me because you can tell when someone has spent like a lot of time on one section of a song and then the rest of it feels like an afterthought. It drives me insane. It drives me up a wall. Were you a Nightcore girly back in the day? What do you mean back in the day? I still am. I'll die on that hill. I love my blingy profile picture gifs and my Nightcore and my like every day I think about, I get a random intrusive thought that shakes me to my core. That random intrusive thought is that they sell Invader Zim hoodies at Hot Topic again, and I could just buy one. I could just buy one and have it shipped to the casino at any given moment. And I know I don't because I know myself, and I know myself too well, and I know that would become like my little comfy, like I would be sitting in my chair at stream, and at any given moment I would be wearing like my pajamas and my stupid Gur hoodie. Like, I can't be trusted, Mon. Mind you, I remember, like, all the means perfectly good songs, but there's one specific part that tickles the brain a little better than the rest. Yeah, no, there's definitely songs like that, and it drives me insane because, like, it doesn't, there's, like, like, the rest of the song is good, but it's not that part. But I feel like it's been enhanced lately by choruses or pre-choruses that are intentionally meant to be replayed over and over and over again for, like, virality, or, like, to make as, like, you know, content on TikTok or something. What's the draw of Nightcore? I don't understand it. Why? So it's just sped up versions of songs, right? And I can't explain why it is that the Nightcore version of Rockefeller Street is so much better than the original, but it's just insane. It's just so good. It's just, I don't know if it's like a sensory seeking thing. I don't know. The leads don't want you to know this, but you can order a Gur hoodie and nobody would know you're streaming in it. No, I would have to tell you, Mons. I have to be cringe and free. Thank you, Tiberius, for the Zim hoodie funds. Please no. Please no. I think short songs can work in rare instances, but overall, I want my 3+ minute songs back. Yeah, that's true. We're getting so many that are like 250 or shorter now. That's why Vine was better than TikTok, because it was too short to even fit that part of a song in it. Yeah, true. Man, I like got TikTok popular and now their concerts are full of tourists. Oof. Rough, buddy. Yeah, I've definitely found artists through it, which I've liked. Like, there's a song called Tower of Memories, and the entire song is fantastic. And that I did find through TikTok. So every once in a while there's like a really, really good band, but generally it's kind of a hit or miss sort of deal. It just depends. It's more variety to already good music. I like how when another band covers a song and it has a different sound and taste and everything. Sometimes it's fun to just change the play speeds on music on YouTube. I do that all the time. I like to do that with baby sensory videos. To the point where I have gotten in call with like DV and like Rocky and shown them the joy of the baby sensory rave, which is just taking baby sensory videos and turning the speed up and down. I prefer the Eurobeat versions of songs more than the originals most of the time. I love Eurobeat. Eurobeat is also very good. Damn, while I was driving by a high school the other day, I saw a teen kid with striped leg warmers and a Gur hoodie in the year of our Lord 2025. Nature is healing. Nature is healing. Yes. Good. Good. Please. Please. That's how we heal. Nightcore baby sensory. Oh god, yes, please. Rockefeller and Angel with a shotgun. Oh, YouTube doesn't like this word. Well, my vote. Are the ones I like. Otherwise, Nightcore is more annoying to me, at least when people just throw it onto any song with no thought to it. There's so many of them that are good. Like, so many. Like, Mon ones I could... We gotta go back to VR chat, because I gotta show you. We gotta sit in a room, and I gotta, like, blare... We gotta sit in a room with a screen and I gotta blare my favorite curated Nightcore playlists for you. I'll do it. I had the same reaction. Hell yeah. Honestly, YouTube algorithm and recommendations still my go-to for finding new artists. That's also a very good option. I'm so sorry. I'm like coughing really bad lately. Hi, I'm following you. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day today. I need the Sonic Monster AMVs back, bro. Real. That's what I'm saying. Big guilty pleasure is also listening to 8-bit and alternative instrument covers of songs and albums. Yes. 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 I love covers in general. Different styles. That would be awesome. 3D VR Nightcore concert when? Soon. Man, I found so many songs through Nightcore only to just have these past few days finding out a bunch of the popular ones were from Eurovision. Oh my god. There's oh my god. Dancing Lasha Tumbai. That's the song I was thinking of. Thank you. Thank God. Okay. That one was like peak, like late 2000s, early 2010s, like XD random silly goofy animations. Like there was a, oh my god, there was somebody, I've never played like a Mega Man game all the way through, but there used to be a person on YouTube who did like animation memes called PT64, and she did like a bunch of different little like animation sketchy like dubbing over things kind of, or not dubbing over things, animating things to like different, like she would dub like little funny skits and stuff like that, and then over the top of them like animate. And she did some for Professor Layton, which is why I knew about this. But yeah, that's like those kinds of like silly goofy like meme videos before like TikTok animation meme stuff got to be a thing. Yeah. Oh gee, I remember them. I think that's how I found out about the Mega Man BL music. The Mega Man Yaoi music. The Mega Man Hyade Yaoi music. In like a very, very young age, I got mentally scarred by Mega Man Yaoi music. I don't know how to explain it other than that. I love the remixes of the N64 games. Yeah! The music is banger. It's a cover of this one song I love. Listened to the cover so much I loved it, but just randomly deleted this last week. Oh no! I'm listening to Nightcore right now by speeding up Daiya. There's even an anime girl on the screen. Yeah! Dun, 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 dun. Mega Man Yaoi? Wait, no, that's real. The what? These waters are unknown to me. So this is I don't know how to explain this, and I genuinely, okay, so there is, I believe they are a, okay, so Hyade is a composer and lyricist, right? He like has worked and made like a bunch of anime theme songs and stuff like that. He also did a series of songs that are, and I am not kidding you, they are remixes of, they are remixes of different themes for Mega Man bosses with lyrics that I don't know how to explain them other than homoerotic. I don't know why they exist, but the issue is that they were in Japanese, and these like funny little animation edits, I like would watch them and it would be really funny, and I'd be like, oh my god, this is so silly, why are they cutting to this random song, and why is it kind of catchy? And again, like I'm little baby Babu, I don't know nothing about anything, I'm not even sure if I'm alive, like, you know, it's that level of like stupid little babiness, right? And so I'm stupid little idiot baby, and I look up the lyrics at some point in time and I'm like, oh my god. Anyways, so that's how I learned what Yaranaika meant. And, you know, wait, did he do Yaranaika? Yeah. He did. He did. So anyways, that's what it's, if anyone who is of an older demographic, who maybe was not, like a really young kid when the internet was like freely available at your hands, I just want you to know that's what you get to experience. That's what you get to experience. Yeah. Anyways, Blue Devils, thank you for the tip. Morning, Daiya. What glorious madness am I witnessing? A lot of insanity. A lot of insanity. Consciousness hadn't hit yet. Not really. Not really. Yaranaika. For those who don't know, Yaranaika means wanna do it? Like that kind of, like, with a certain sense of undertone. You know? Like a certain, you know. Yeah. Today I learned Hyade remixed a Russian song into it. Yeah. Yep. Step 1 in the Daiya evolution, Mega Man Yaoi music. No. Stop. Do you ever read the yaoi manga that line comes from? No, I didn't, and I won't. I'm all right, thank you though. I'm more of a Yuri connoisseur, but I appreciate the sentiment all the same. That being said, I will take my my yandere tropes where I can get them. So you know, I have traversed every land humanly possible in search of my beloved little niche tag. Please, it's not really niche, but it's a very specific type of demographic. You know, I need, you know, I have needs. Yeah. When will the Monmons remember the Daiya as a Hime Joshi? That's okay. We need a Yuri manga with the I feel like there probably is one, right? My early internet experiences on the internet were things like Star Fox Adventure Let's Play and early YouTube poops. Yeah. If you say Yuri too many times, I might summon Baba. Is Baba even awake at this time of day? I don't know. You know, for not being a Fujoshi, you sure do speak a lot about yaoi on stream. Do I? I feel like I speak more about Yuri. Oh. Again, I'm an equal opportunist when it comes to, like, yandere. I'll take it how I can get it, you know? Unfortunately, I've like read through like a large majority of like the easily available, you know? Should be like around 11 p.m. probably. Let's find out. Watch this. You do speak more about Yuri, but yaoi comes up like a surprising amount. Fujoshi, is that anything? It's better you don't know, I think. You should, you know. A lot of yaoi is forced by Monmons. We watched House. Stop watching House. Stop watching House, Monmons. I'm gonna start smacking little Monmon fins. Stop watching House. This is it's doing bad things to your brain. Next you're gonna think that you need to, like, I don't know, start smacking patients if you work in a medical field. Yeah. Daiya's yandere tier list when... The thing is that I have a lot of complaints about... Generally, mainline series are not as good as, like, the one, like... riddle me this. Why is it in that harem series, both in reverse, which is, like, one woman and like, one woman main character, lots of guys, or in traditional, why on earth is it that yandere characters tend to be better written, I think, sometimes in those series than they are in the actual series who's like it's a regular romance series that happens to be between, like, the main character and, like, someone who's a yandere. Why is that? It drives me insane sometimes. You'll get really, really well-written characters, and it's like, damn, this is really good. I want more of this. And there isn't. You don't get any. Might be the JoJo's. Could be the JoJo's. You know, yeah. There is something that is inherently, like... JoJo's is like the Top Gun volleyball scene of anime. You know what I mean? Like, and I think Araki intentionally, like, did that, you know? King did that. Cory in the House is by far the best anime I've ever seen. Wow. A Cory in the House joke in 2025? That's pretty crazy. Writer's right on a curve. If it has a rich villainous, that's mine. I'm in love with villainous peak Yuri. It is really good. They have to share by the laws of the genre. Yeah. It's like surprise horror and stuff that's not supposed to be horror. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Girl Hoodie heals the world, yeah. Araki's the straightest man to ever love men. You know, he really loves men, and I love that for him. Good job, buddy. Still never consumed any yandere media. Gonna hold out for Still in Love. It's, you know, it's... I think it's just the idea of, like... I think that the reason is, like, oh yeah, I think that this character subgenre is great because the fact that, like, you know, they're mentally unstable. I think it's more just the idea that, like, in fiction, the idea of someone who is, like, really, 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 like, likes you for you unconditionally, maybe too much. That's like a, it's just like a, you know, it's, you know? Anyways. Yeah. Yeah. Making a better vet and stand out against normal romantic interests, but they by themselves don't need that. Yeah, I don't know. Who's my favorite? Oh, goodness. I don't know. I don't actually know. I've read so many of them. She may want me dead. Oh, I don't actually... Okay, I'm gonna be picky about this. I don't really like that, that trope in... I don't like the switch of... I don't like it when the inevitable switch happens of like, if I can't have you, no one can kind of thing. I don't, maybe that's why I don't like that part, you know? I don't know. No, I feel like, yeah. Everyone knows Daiya's favorite yandere is pillow. That's true. She can match my freak and I appreciate that. Not freak. Not in that context. Pillow is babu, but you know what I mean. My love of evil women. Real. I don't know, like, sometimes it's well done, but I think it's one of those things where, like, oftentimes it feels to me like that is the catalyst that's used for, like, the climax into the ending of, like, a narrative, and that kind of irritates me. It's like, I prefer devotion to the point of self-sacrifice. A little bit, yeah. Because again, I think it's one of those things where it's like, if... I don't know. Why can't we just both live? Why can't we both live, huh? I also prefer what the yandere wants to protect the person from things that would hurt them. Yeah. Exactly. There's like a balancing act, right? I like the protective, more than I like the, like, I'm gonna hurt anybody who breathes in your general direction. Rah! You know, like it's a balancing act. It's a balancing act. A very specific. I'm realizing what I am referring to is more like isn't even really like, it's slightly different. There's I was gonna describe an archive of our own tags. I can't do that. Oh no, I can't do that. Okay. Anyways. Listen, Daiya, your experience of Mega Man is severely different from mine. Are you like a normal traditional person who, like, you know, in a normal way experienced the games as a child and has fond memories of them? Because I think that's fantastic if so. Pure jealousy, not angry jealousy. Like gentle, but your violent ones feel really abusive. Yeah. The thing is like, at the end of the day, like, the appeal of it should be like the, like, obsessive affection, you know? Yeah. Let the Green Goblin mask call out to you. I shan't. Not today. Maybe another day we'll talk about it. Opening AO3 this early in the morning is a choice. No, I'm just saying that, like, technically, okay, if we want to be really specific about it, what I'm describing and what I'm talking about is not actually the category of yandere, okay? It's technically the category of possessive behavior, which is different. It's not the same. It is different. Do I want to go into how that's different? Not right now. A little bit, but not really. But they're two different things, but because of the fact that in manga there's not like a subgenre for specifically that kind of relationship dynamic, I have to then go through all of the like yandere series I can find, and I have to go, not this one, not that one, not this one, not that one. So I've read a lot of them, even if they're ones that I'm like, this isn't really my flavor, because I have to go through and see if it is, you know? You'd really like Vivian from Zen Less Than Zero. Girl's obsessed. She makes her own merch of you, but it's also like a healthy obsession. Yeah. Aren't both of these types of people mentally unhinged? Yes. Yes. That's why it's enjoyable in fiction. No, Scarlet was my first tsundere. She's so cute. I love Daiya. Sometimes AO3 tags are a valid form of communication. Goodness. Monmons are offering to teach me about Mega Man. Thank you. I don't be knowing enough. Okay. There we go. Do you have any recommendations? I will compile a list of recommendations at a later point in time, but I have to like really, really seriously like compile it and think about it. Because the thing is there's a lot of them that I'm like, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I read them, are they good though? Is another matter entirely. You know? One Room of Happiness. Is that the one about the guy who... Wait. I think I have. Yes. This is about the I read a few chapters of this. It was really interesting. I don't think I ever... Oh my god, I got a live action. That's crazy. I didn't know that. We just need Daiya to do a waifu opinion stream. I will do a waifu. Like, I've thought about this of like doing like a waifu husbando tier list one day, but I also think that that's like kind of an awkward. Like, you know, I don't know. I read it and maybe enjoyed it, but would I tell someone else to read it? Exactly. This is my little dumpster fire. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something I'm. It's not something that I'm proud of. It's just something that exists, right? It's just something I read, right? So like, would I feel comfortable sharing like exactly which ones that like I and Daiya Fortuna of Daiya Fortuna channel endorse? No, not really. Thoughts on Cannibal Yandere Doujin featuring Daiya. I would think that was awesome and epic and very cool. My only thing is, and I do have to tell Monmons this because this is very important. I had to teach a business connection of mine. I was in communications with a company, and the CEO of said company opened up Twitter one day and was flashbanged by a certain kind of art, Monmons, in one of my tags. Monmons? And so I had to have the very awkward conversation recently with the CEO of a company who sent me a message and was like, hello, by the way, just letting you know, I saw some really interesting art of you on Twitter. Is there a way that I can not see that? And I was like, I'm so sorry. Here's how to mute tags on, here's how to mute terms on Twitter. I had to teach somebody that. I didn't know that it was there because I don't check that tag. I then had to learn that there's art of me. So thanks. I mean, I knew that the art existed. We have the little tag. The tag is there for a reason. That's fine. That's okay. That's whatever. But having to find out that there's a Hegao art of me from genuinely being in the middle of a business discussion. No, Chirori, it wasn't you. It wasn't the Monmorji. It is genuinely like I nearly died of embarrassment. I would just like to let you know that I did not, like, this is just, you know, a designated area for them to express themselves if they feel that to be necessary. You know, anyways, here's how you do that. Okay, bye. It was very, very awkward. Oh goodness. The silly faces one. Yeah, the silly faces. Yeah, it's the compilation of faces art. Wait, Monmons, where? So many Monmons know about this art. This is interesting. Not gonna lie, I don't want to see you making that face. That's fine. That's why the tag is there, is so that mon-mons who don't want to see it don't have to worry about it. But I wasn't expecting people to see it on their timelines. So, I wish there was a way for me to, like, mute it to other people who aren't, like random people, right? Like, who aren't, like, seeking it out actively. But that's okay. I don't check the tag enough because I haven't seen it. Good. I don't have the link. No, mon-mons. Art is art. That's okay. Mon-mons are appreciating art. That's fine. Break over. Have a fun stream. Have a good rest of your day, Graham. Daiya. Surprisingly, I've never seen art from that tag just appear on my timeline. See, that's what I'm saying, is I didn't think that it was a thing, but apparently it is. So, now I don't know. Okay. Huh? Wait. Did I get paid again? Oh, let's go. I got paid again. I forgot that today was the day I got paid. Let's go. Yippee! Bum, 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 bum. Realistically, you can't be held accountable for what your fans draw commissionerly, you know? Especially if aren't even interacting with it. No, mon-mons. And I'm not, like, upset. You know what I mean? Really funny timing considering that tag gets a new post like once every 10 years. Yeah, right? So, I think, honestly, like, go, like, you know, as long as it's not hurting anybody, that's fine. That's chill. It's all good. That's fine. Like, you know, I want mon-mons to understand that this is not me, like, telling people, like, oh, like, you know, it's in its proper place. You're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. I just thought it was really funny that I had to clarify that to somebody and be like, here's how you fix that so that you don't have to see, you know, funny faces. Yeah. Anyways, basically, little treat, yeah. I'm glad that I got paid right before the trip. That'll be really helpful. Yeah, it's pretty funny. True. Yeah. It was just. I just wanted to share with mon-mons a funny little anecdote, not anything else. Only seen 2 VTubers have really, like, art will find a way to those who appreciate it. Hey, you know, if it happens, if it follows you home like the Chef Boyardee can of graviolis, then, you know, so be it. Funny faces, the joke was so funny she started sweating and laughing very widely. Ahaha. Are you already packing everything? Let's say yes. Genuine question though, how hard can we go on the cannibalism though? Like, to what degree of graphic? Because I wanted to add, like, 90s death metal style limbs on the meat hooks in the last piece. Please do. If it gets to be too grotesque, Twitter should censor it. But, like, I'm gonna be so honest with you. Gore, like, generalized gore, is totally fine. I'm fine with that. That's chill. I would not make as many jokes about, like, chewing on people, if I was not comfortable with that. Yeah. So, there you go. Hope that helps. Hope that helps. Have fun. Gotta head to work. Bye, Tinny. Have a lovely rest of your day. Graviolis, is that a physic term? Yeah, graviolity. You're squeamish to gore? Nope. Used to get suspended for wearing certain shirts to school, so it's something in the way people have an issue with. That's valid. I would say maybe just because of the fact that I am concerned a little bit about mon-mons who draw it or who commission art of it getting in trouble with, like, the like I don't think it'll be so excessive that it's a problem with TOS or anything like that, but you might want to put that version in the comment under the post, like in a post under that original post. Like essentially subtweet it, just in case if you're concerned about how like gory it is. But what's the Daiya art tag? Diary. It's there you go. Ravioli in space. Oh, I forgot that. Oh wait, let me send it to everyone. Sorry, you're gonna see two messages on YouTube, but it's because there you go. I want to send that to every Mon. Sometimes I forget, and I'm really sorry about that, Twitch Mons, but sometimes I forget and I type something into YouTube chat and forget to do so in Twitch chat. But I keep forgetting that I have the ability to both. So I need to lock in. Yeah. Cannibalism was never a joke, Mom. She just holds herself back most of the time. Again, like my I really like the how do I explain it? Like I really like the oh, you just tag, like you might want to tag it as like like content warning, gore or something like that in case if it's again really bad. I think arms on meat hooks though and like intestines aren't that bad, but I don't know. Yeah, what sort of barbecue sauce to add to the prions? Ooh, I think like a vinegar based one. Honestly surprised how many Momons are active right now. Me too. Why are you all here? This is so early. I was not expecting so many Monmons to be here today, this early in the morning. Oh, hiya, Daiya, I'm finally waking up to type. Happy Monday, happy Monday! Hiya. Do you put Oshikatsu stuff in diary as well, or is it another tag? Oh, normally that's just the Daiya for... So, there's a bunch of tags, and I'm so sorry for that. Normally Oshikatsu, you can just use this one. Just hashtag Daiya Fortuna. I think honestly I may consolidate some of my tags down. Because there's just so many of them on ones. But requesting Oshikatsu tag. If we do an Oshikatsu tag though, then there's already so many tags that like maybe I could do like a general art clips and I don't know. It's hard. I feel like I have 15 million tags and I'm worried about like Mon's getting confused. Like putting up the thumbnail like the bacon scene in Mulan. I wake up at 4 AM on Mondays anyway, so it just worked out well for you. Oh, awesome! It's like 4 PM here. Also, you had a vacation day. That's fun. Trying to make a habit of being up earlier and stream today is a good excuse to make a habit of it. Yippee! I'm enforcing good habits. I should also probably try to wake up earlier and just see if I can. I think it'd be nice to do some more morning streams. Some European Monmons have been asking me for some help with like more streams, so I'd like to. Maybe after re-debut we could do a reorganization of the tags. Yeah, we'll figure it out. You see me at your normal time. It's because I set an alarm pretty early in the morning. Oh goodness, sorry about that. Thank you for being there though. I really appreciate it. Day after 10 media tag. Yeah, it's nice to wake up this early for a change, even if I didn't go to bed at the best time. I also did not go to bed at the best time, but we tried our best and we woke up nonetheless. I do think I'm gonna try to see if I can take a nap though. More streams that aren't at 3 AM. Yeah, I really want to. I promise. I'm gonna do what I can. Okay, I promise. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I tend to wake up at like 7:30, but usually I have a cat sleeping on me and I don't like typing on my phone, so I'm only active once my laptop's fired up. That's also valid. Discussing this feels like a class project. We're working on something together, Monmons. It's very important. Good job waking up, thank you. Monmons worldwide, Monmon international. Mr. Monmon, Mr. Triomon. Dale. I alternate between meme and general, it's seemingly random. Yeah, that's the thing is like I feel like those could be, I feel like art like the meme tag could just be in the art tag, but again, I was not really clearly advised on that. So, it's a figuring process. Who'd wake up at 3 a.m. just to watch a stream? Monmons. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Thank you for waking up so early. I'm sorry for the trouble. I really appreciate it. Miss Fortuna, hiya hiya. It's me. Not me, not my name. It's actually so nice because I wanted to play games when I woke up, but I can't listen to a stream and play games, so instead I'm being productive and practicing drawing and cleaning my room. Proud of you! That's amazing! Let's Miss Fortuna, can I go to the bathroom? Yes. But you gotta take the hall pass. Are you ready? Are you ready for the hall pass? Are you ready for the hall pass? Gotta take the hall pass. Take it. Take the hall pass. Take the hall pass, Mon. There you go. Hall pass. There you go. Now go on your way. There you go. And then Mon and Metal Pipe go down the hallway. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Lulled you into a false sense of calm. You thought it wouldn't happen again. You thought it wouldn't happen again. It's been a while. It's been months. It's been months since you were last concussed. Don't worry, I fixed it. Sleep tonight. The hall pass. No. Rip our ears. Hey, you didn't need them anyways. You didn't need those things. You're fine. You're fine. You're doing good. You're doing great, Mon. Don't worry about it. Please die. It's early. No. Man, I just went through a $50,000 dent treatment, to fix the dent. Why would you ever want to fix the dent, Mon? Why would you do that to yourself? Mon. You have to embrace the dent. You have to accept the dent. Jeez. Thought an alarm was going off with the first pipe. I'm so sorry. Feels like just yesterday. The pain is still there. I put my phone down to go get breakfast and suddenly hear pipes. I think it's my dishwasher breaking and I'm so confused. No, I'm sorry. Pretty sure we don't have ears. We just have little holes. Didn't embrace us. Don't worry everyone, it's just a hall pass. A little tinnitus never hurt anybody. To experience the dent all over again, of course. In my restless dreams, I hear that pipe. I need another gamer dent, thanks. Of course, happy to help. We pay for dent fixes so we can be dented again. Dent restoration. The dent is a mark of ownership. That reminded me, my math teacher in 8th grade had a bathroom pass, but it was a stone tablet foam the size of your chest with the word pass engraved into it. That's so real. Hi, Daiya. I really love this outfit of yours. Hi, Gradius. Thank you so much. You learn to live with it. Would you happen to have a ref sheet for it? No, I don't, but I do have a post of the full outfit, which might be helpful. Let me grab that for you. I wish I had a front and back ref sheet for it, but I do not, unfortunately. Let me grab that art though. Here you go. Here is the full. Pew! Boom! Daiya's a dentist and not the kind that works with teeth. I'm a dentist. Do. Have you ever seen Little Shop of Horrors? There's a song. It's called Dentist. And it has such banger lyrics, including let's see here. It's this guy who talks about the fact that he has psychopathic tendencies, and immediately everyone's like his mom's response to him is like hurting animals and like being like very obviously like not well. It's like someday you'll find a way to make money off of this. You'll be a dentist since you have a talent for causing things pain. And it's like, oh my god. Daiya's one of those meat dentists. Feed Miss Seymour. We still haven't done a Little Shop of Horrors watch along. We gotta. I love Little Shop. It's so good. Daiya's pixel outfit has inspired me to learn more pixel art styles. Yippee! Thank you for 15 months to be a top-end diabetic. Have you ever eaten trading cards with your life on the line? Also, Dentist was performed by Steve Martin. Oh, hell yeah. Happy 15, thank you! I did not realize that. That's sick. Oh, yeah. That's true. Whoa. That's cool as hell. Yeah, I like Little Shop of Horrors. It's a good one. Mm-hmm. I think Monmons would like it too. I believe. You know? Like basically like that. Sorry, I'm losing my mind just a little bit. It's very quirky of me. I promise. Teehee. Oh, here's another one that's kind of a good reference. I forgot Dewey did this one a while back. It's got a 9 Inch Nails poster in the back, which is how you know it's really good. It's really accurate. I do be listening to a lot of 9 Inch Nails. Wow. I'm so proud of us, Monmons. We're like awake at a normal functioning hour of the day. The world is our oyster, Monmons. What do you think? What do you think we're gonna... What do you think we're gonna do today? What do you think awaits us? To do eto bleh. A little cute red woman makes noises. She's a little quirky, but she's adorable. Quirky like being gritty. Monmons. I tell you things in confidence, and I can't believe this. Willy Wonka core. What do you mean? Like someone who dresses like Willy Wonka?
Sure, it's cool.
What do you mean, like Willy Wonka core?
It's really cool. You thank you.
What does this mean? What do you mean by this? Salem, thank you for 9 months of being type 1 diabetic. What do you mean, Dai's been my Oshi for 9 months? Thank you for being you lucky lady. Oh, thank you, Salem, for your support. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Packing awaits today. Hey, I don't have to be honest about it. We could have been silly and goofy. No, it's me. Job. Job. Long day at the factory for me. No. Oh. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. We're gonna rob a bank. No, let's not do that. Monmon's crime is bad, okay? Okay? Crime's bad, okay? I've never heard of Willy Wonka core music. Willy Wonka core music. Is this like McDonald's in the Pentagon type? Have you heard Silly Stews? There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon. Is that the vibe? I don't really know. Trying to figure out what's going on here. Gonna go back to work. Oh, I almost said Daiya. Have a good day. Have a good day, Storsky. Me after a long day at the long day factory. I know it awaits me at work and I'm not looking forward to it. I had a 50-hour work week last week. Probably have more. Oh goodness, I'm sorry. But Daiya, you committed dozens of crimes each street. It's complicated. What do you mean? It's complicated. Oh my god. There's a Wonka core music apparently. You ever seen the Ned Flanders metal band? Yes, Papa Fortuna sent me a song. Sent me I think it's White Wine Spritzer, I believe. And it's Oakley Dokley. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I've heard White Wine Spritzer of theirs. I don't know why. My dad finds weird music sometimes. But yeah, my dad was like, hey, have you heard about this band called Oakley Dokley? And I was like, oh, okay, what is this? And he was like, do you get what they're referencing? And I was like, no. Hell of a concept. It's fantastic. It's so funny. It's so funny. Like, why? I don't understand, but it's great. How Monmon's gonna survive for 3 days after the stream. We need an Oshi's unhinged yaps. I will do my best to entertain Monmons. Despite the, you know, distance makes the heart grow fonder, Mon. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry. Next week, the week after this, you're gonna be sick of seeing me. You're gonna see so much of me. Too much, some might even say. I mean, what? Oh, wait. Maybe that's not a good way of saying that. It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. 8 years ago, what do you mean? Big stretch. No such thing as too much. Not possible. Aw. Despite all our rage, we are still just a mon in a cage. It doesn't really have the same. I think we have to cut, like, despite all our rage, we are still just mon in a cage, you know? Like, I don't think we can put A. If we put A, it doesn't really fit the rhythmic scheme. Can never get sick of seeing my cameo streak. Ooh, Momo's being so nice to me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Stop being nice to me. Time to be a good mom. Want to take care of myself by having some breakfast, so I'll be lurking some more. Yeah, have a good one. I also have to get dressed for the office. Please imagine a mom putting on a pencil skirt and walking out the door. You're not gonna wear a shirt. Hey, Salem, you gotta wear a shirt. Clothes are important. Hey, wait a minute. Just a mon in a cage. Yeah. Ittarashai. Time to be mean to Daiya. Forgive me, Daiya. What do you mean, be mean to me? Why are you being mean to me? Don't be mean to be mean. Be nice. Be nice, Mons. Why are you being mean? Mon, stop being nice. They're no longer like their Oshi. Yeah. You gotta be those sweetie bobeeties. I believe in you. I believe. No shirt, no shoes, just a bow tie and hat like I intended. Of course I'm wearing a shirt, I just wanted to imagine that Mon in a pencil skirt. Oh yeah. I was like, Mon, that's public indecency, you can't do that. What if a stack Mon runs the casino? What do you mean a stack Mon? A shirt, no shoes, just bow tie and hat, yeah. I'm glad I woke up and the first thing I saw was Daiya Fortuna. Aww. Local Mon arrested for running around in nothing but a skirt. I do believe Mon's dress code stipulates only 2 articles of clothing, and presumably she's wearing a hat, so... Greg, do you think it was too? But if you're a wrestler, what would your finisher be? I would see it as just being a little treat bite. Yeah, I think that's a good one. She says stop being nice, but not be mean, and be nice to her. I'll never understand what you mean. It's like the cats. The cats are like they like stretch out and they like look like they want pets, and then when you go to pet them, they bite you. It's like that. Figure out how to pet people without, you know, touching them, bozo. Seems like a skill issue. Yeah. Keys just changed the rhythmic key. Despite our rage, we are still just a mon in a cage. Just a mon in a cage. We'll figure this out. Still can't figure out how Mons wear pants. What do you mean? Mons wear pants like everybody else wears pants. You put your little cheeks in there. You put your little cheeks in the pants. Simple. You know? Little space for the tail. That's it. Where is the tail in relation to your cheeks? It's above, right? It's not below the cheeks. So you wouldn't have any problems with putting pants on like below the tail. Despite card dialing rage, we're just frogs in a cage. But ass too fat. Some ones are plus size though. You can wear whatever bottoms you feel most comfortable with, Mon. You don't even have to. You could wear, there's skirts, there's dresses, there's tunics, yes. There's tights, We just put our cheeks in, no legs, pants just sticking off the back of our back due to a men's cheek size. No, I meant like put your legs in and then put your cheeks in, but you created us, I thought you'd know that. Above, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Tail's actually sticking out of the left cheek. Right out the middle. We only put half our cheeks in. Oh, goodness. Crack plainly visible. No, Mon. No plumber's crack. Just say no to crack. Cheeked up Mon on a Monday morning. Mon and kilts. Yeah! Kiltmon! Your tailbone's like right above your cheek, so you could put it. Pants need to be low cut all the time. Yeah, low-rise jeans, Mon. You get low-rise jeans. Put every Mon in a maid dress, correct. Though, Mon did bring up a very good point, and butler uniforms are also very lovely, so you can wear whichever one you want. Yeah. Yes. People need to do me a favor and stop liking the underboob tweet. I'm gonna delete it at this point. Not really. I'm not going to, but thinking about it. I keep getting it's been a whole day. It can die. It's allowed. 2000 throwback, yeah. Cheeks stronger than a good Chad's chin. Speaking of, Monmog jump scare. Wait a second, where's Monmog? Where's Monmog? Monmog. Boom. Jinko jeans. I will say Jinko jeans do look, they're really big ones, right? They look really comfy. Like, I feel like I could move around a lot in Jinkos, right? Those are the ones, the really big jeans. Yeah, they look, I'm not gonna lie. There's part of me that looks at a pair of Jinkos and is like, yeah, they're kind of silly looking, but they also look real comfy, Like, a pair of Jinkos and like a little crop top in the world would be good. If you consider it's really funny, yeah. Because you should retweet that one someone secure live, please don't. Do not delete, it's a heritage post. No! Jinkos were so heavy and hot. Were they heavy? Do you like sweaters or hoodies? I like hoodies more than I like sweaters. But that's mostly on the premise of like, I like having the freedom of like being able to take the jacket off when I want to. Yeah. Soap shoes. Are those the big... Oh. Gotcha. Oh, interesting. Specifically for grinding on rails. Huh. The more you know. I was unfamiliar with this. With all the recent 2000s revival, I really hope soap shoes come back as well. Okay, hoodie up or down? Down. Unless it has little... I want a hoodie with little Mon face on it. Off to work. See you in Daiya and Momons. Enjoy your day. Bye. Soap shoes were a skater thing without the skateboard. That's pretty cool. Only reason I know soap shoes is because of Sonic. That's pretty neat. Cool. I think I'm kind of an Epic Gamer fan. Yeah. Soap shoes are what Sonic was paid to wear in Sonic Adventure 2. Oh my god. The only thing I know about soap shoes is people making fun of soap shoes. Oh, hell yeah. Hoodie with Mon eye lobes instead of ears. Exactly. Soaps had a mini comeback a couple years back. Oh. Mons, I'm learning so much from you today. Thank you. Oh. Thank you for sharing all of your massive knowledge with me, Mons. I hope that you've had a good time hanging out together today. I do unfortunately have to go be a productive member of society soon, but I hope that you have a lovely, lovely day today. Thank you for joining me for such an early morning stream. Who's even awake this early? Oh, Yura's awake. I can send everyone to Yura. I hope that everyone had a lovely, lovely day, and I will see you very soon. Back of the hoodie's padded to match the Mongyat. Mon's great googly moogly. That's not gonna be good for. That's not gonna be good for your like. I mean, I guess you could you could sit on the ground because you'd have a little butt cushion, but like, why? It'd be different, but 20 years ago they were pretty bulky. That sounds kind of uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Thanks for the little yap. Thank you, Mons. Thank you. Let me see here. Okay. Bye for now, Mons. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again very soon. Mwah. Bing! Bye for now, Mons. Have a good day, okay? Treat yourselves kindly. Get yourself a little treat. Mwah.